From the rails to the skies, right now you're looking at live pictures from Portland, Oregon. We're standing by as the National Transportation Safety Board prepares for another briefing following the accident involving Boeing's 737 MAX 9. All of those model planes currently grounded until they can be expected. This comes just days after a door plug flew off of an Alaska Airlines flight just 10 minutes after takeoff. CBS 2's Darius Johnson is live for us at O'Hare this Sunday night, where United Airlines is feeling a slight impact. Darius, good evening.
Hey there, Chris. Good evening to you. I can tell you that Chicago O'Hare is a major hub for United Airlines, so luckily they have additional aircraft on hand. However, tonight I was able to speak with a couple of passengers who tell me their flight on a 737 MAX 9 jet was canceled, so they had to get on a different aircraft in order to make it to their destination. Tonight, it's wheels down for the Boeing 737 MAX 9 jet after this happened in the sky. At 16,000 feet, a door plug flew off, leaving a gaping hole and depressurizing the cabin with 177 on board.
You know, probability is that every once in a while there's going to be a problem. But what was so great to read about that report of that MAX flight was that there were no injuries, no deaths, everybody was safe.
After only being in service for months, the FAA is suspending the aircraft until inspections are complete.
Now the inspection requires those panels to be removed and mechanics to actually look at the structure to see if it's intact, if there's any cracks, any missing rivets, anything that looks out of the ordinary.
Gregory Fife is a former senior crash investigator with the NTSB. He says inspections could take between 4 and 8 hours, and it shouldn't cause much of an impact.
Now, hubs like Chicago, Denver, Washington, Dulles, LA, places like that, because the majority of the fleet may be at the hub, the airlines can substitute other aircraft to continue the schedule and try and keep it on track.
United Airlines has a fleet of 79 737 MAX 9s. Sunday, the airline canceled 180 flights, 85 of which were saved by swapping aircraft. As of 9 Sunday night, 76 United flights were canceled out of Chicago O'Hare.
I think the disruptions will be minimal.
While some passengers are checking to see what aircraft they are on before they board, others are waiting to take a seat and listen to the pilot, like Danny Orleans did.
Pilots said, if you're wondering or worried about whether this airplane is one of those airplanes like the MAX, it's not.
Now, tonight, United Airlines said it has already begun or started removing the inner panel to access that emergency door, and has already begun preliminary inspections while awaiting final instructions. In the meantime, the FAA is asking for any assistance from the public in locating that door panel. We should hear more in that press conference that's set to take place right now. That's the very latest from Chicago O'Hare tonight. I'm Darius Johnson, CBS 2 News.
Okay, Darius, thanks very much.